Hey, what up, guys? It's Julia Vamps speaking, and who we got on the show today?
What's happening? We are Ceraadi. I'm Emaza. And I'm Sayir. And we out here.
Y'all out here killing it, by the way. Also, I love this Chris Brown challenge that you guys did. I was like, okay, y'all. If I could dance, I would say I would murk y'all on the streets, but I can't dance. So but y'all are nasty with it, by the way. Like, I've never really seen females get out there and just do it. Because, you know, most girls, they'll just twerk. I know you guys twerk too, but your movements and your footwork is crazy, by the way. So it's like with Sierra, because I'm like, it sucks because not too many females are out there really dancing, and they're technical with it. But you guys y'all are nasty.
We out here trying to shake things up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe after quarantine we can link up and dance.
Yeah. I got y'all.
Hey!
a little bit. So your last name is actually not Ceraadi, because at first I thought that was your last name, but it's Gibson. So where did that whole name come from?
Oh, Ceraadi. Okay, so tell the story. Okay, so this is so wild. Like, people can't believe when they hear it. All right, so we're playing a game of Scrabble with our mom. And we're like, dang, we really need a name. And it's just crazy. She was shaking the bag and like dumped the letters onto the table and it spelled out Ceraadi.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's dope.
Everybody believes it. That's so crazy.
I love it. Wow, that's mystical. That's so godly. Look at that. Baby.
Our mom curated from our middle name. So, you know. Okay. Originally, we had a third sister that was in the group, you know, but we all had our middle name pieces. So we have Ceraadi, and then had Ajafi, and then Delante. So the Ceraadi. Mm-hmm. But, you know, she got an A in her name, I got an A in my name.
So it makes sense.
Also,
exactly.
Okay, sorry. There's also a flower that grows in the desert with little water, and it's used for a remedy for those who lack faith in their judgment. So, you know, it gives a lot of people confidence, and I feel like that's what we do with our audience and our fans. So, you know, it's kind of like a little thing. The color of it's purple. That means royalties. So, you know, Ceraadi's kind of like, you know, royals and everything.
Right? I love it, though. Like, this is dope because this is, like, probably one of the first interviews, like, where I'm learning something actually that I could apply somewhere in my life.
We need to find a Serato flower.
Hey, listen.
Make that little mix.
Hey, I love it. So, from when you guys started back in, like, 2013 to now, what do you think the growth has been like? Because I feel like from there to here, it's like you can, obviously it's been 7 years, but that's a big, like, it's a good growth. Like, the vocal growth, the production growth, obviously the quality in your video growth, and then you could see just the movement and everything growth. So for you guys, how did that growth take place?
Shoot, I mean, I think just what we've been through and like doing the school tours around LA, trying to break that crowd, because LA's are very judgmental. They want to be cool. So if you're able to do that, you know, we were able to go anywhere. So, you know, the use of social media have really definitely did a big up in this entertainment space, and I feel like that we really took that upon ourselves and used it to our advantage, and just really getting connected, and then doing these Chris Brown challenges, doing you know the TikToks and stuff like that. I feel like we're in our little sanctuary with that, since we're, you know, of the generation, and just us becoming young women, you know, throughout the whole thing, being one with our sexuality and all that stuff. It definitely was a journey, but you know, I feel like it wasn't the overnight process. Like, oh my gosh, we popping. It was the real deal struggle, hustle type of story. And just to see the fact that we started from YouTube, and then all of a sudden we're at the Rock Nation Grammy Brunch, and our song Loyal has over 12 million streams. It's just crazy. Like, it just shows that hard work and believing in yourself, you can just do whatever you want to do.
That's a fact. And you know what I like that you guys really said too, and a lot of people do think in this day and age that everything happens so quickly. You guys like made a point, like, listen, this really actually took some time to get to from point A to B.
He's still in the process. You know, thankfully we had our mom that, you know, she's still here to hold us down. You know, she's our manager, and you know, most people get, you know, feel away about managers, but she's really held us down and really, you know, taught us the ways of how to deal with people and to stand our ground and really fight for what we believe in, and just to do it, you know, because most people, you know, they think about the music industry and it's just like, oh, should I drop this song, or should I cover this record? And our mom has always been our cheerleader, so, you know, we've have a good foundation.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, she saw the potential before we could see it, so
That's what's up, though. Your mom really holds y'all down, because I would be like one of those people. Like, if I had kids, I'd be like, "You suck, sit down." I'm joking.
That's crazy because our mom's like that. She's like, "I'll tell you if y'all ain't popping."
Or like if our outfit is not popping, she'd be like,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to y'all mama for real, because she birthed not only just talented women, but beautiful and uplifting women. So seriously, shout out to your mom. So like, I know you guys you said in the past that y'all influenced by Michael Jackson and basically any dancers that's really good out there, like entertainment influences. And let's get to a little bit more music influences. Who did you guys find that influence your sound and what you guys do in entertainment?
As far as sound, I think anything 90s, 2000s, R&B and hip hop, we were listening to, Tribe Called Quest, we were listening to Janet, we were listening to SWV, we was listening to Biggie, Tupac, and, all because, people before us, our mother was playing this music, even Earth, Wind, and Fire and Whitney Houston. If you watch our YouTube videos, you'll see we have a wide variety from classical to dance hall. Like, we're just well-rounded with music. But definitely the people that were entertainers, like Chris Brown,
Sayir, like you said,
Beyonce, just people that really moved their bodies, and
Queen Bee, you know what I'm saying? Rihanna owning who she is too.
Yeah, so we just take like the fun aspects. Even though TLC, we just did a tribute for them that's going to be on the CW, and that was so crazy because. Thank you, because a lot of people compare us to them, and our mom told us to always study the greats before us. So TLC was one of them. We've seen their Apollo shows and what they did on MTV and just how they were carefree and unapologetic and put their messages through their music. So we like to do that with ourselves as well. So it's like a gumbo of people.
Yeah, we did Waterfalls. We had to make the song less than like 5 hours.
Yeah.
We was like, oh my god,
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, no, it's lit.
We can't wait for it to air.
Yeah.
Damn, because you can't be. I always say, well, I think the saying is not me because I'm lying. I'm like, I always say, I think the saying is you can't be great if you can't beat the greats. And not for nothing, and no disrespect to TLC, I think y'all got it on that play. Because I'm trying not to say too much, but I think
we still gotta sell our arenas and get our platinum plaques first. We on the way.
So let's talk about Secure the Bag, because that's your latest drop that y'all had, and then we'll get into Ceraadi's playlist, which I absolutely love, because
thank you
on there that made me do a little bit
No, Secure the Bag, we definitely need our cocky moment. Did a song where we like amped up in the bathroom while we getting ready or driving on the freeway, so that's what we curated.
Yeah, and we were really experimenting with cuss words. I know we kept it clean for Ceraadi's playlist. So, it was kind of shocking to everyone's ears, but it was like, man, they get a little edgy. A lot of people kind of mistaken us, being clean because we wanted our, content to be for everybody. We didn't limit people, but, everything's, kind of like we're getting older and everyone's really exposed to a lot of things, and it's cool to express yourself with certain words. So with that, we just wanted to kick down the door. We were able to perform during different concerts, like Kaylin Farrell, he did the Novo, and we were able to open up for him. Or there was other show with Danny Lay. We were able to do that because we had that type of music, and it's not just R&B. It was full rap and high up tempo trap.
It just shows that we're human beings, and behind closed doors we are cussing, even though we have our family brand and whatnot. We're young women and we're growing up, so.
And we here to chase this shmoney, okay? It's not that paper.
We have a wide fan base, so our older fans were like, we need something. We're like, we got y'all. Secure the bag.
And we have this big energy. We want a record that kind of express that too. So
we be on that rah-rah sometimes.
Yeah.
I see, man. I see. For sure. All right. So Ceraadi's playlist for me, Dumbstruck, and obviously that's what she said, and that's what she say, and Sway. That does it for me. That does it for me.
Oh, man. Thank you. With that project, we literally did it within a week.
Yes.
That was the first project. We were just vibing with this producer named Radio, and then the two other records, Loyal and Sway, was done by Ray Rose and Ronnie. So we were just touching on different moods that we were living at the moment. When we came out with Loyal, We wasn't feeling no relationships. We was out of it, but we're like, we need something that's gonna connect to people, what we wanted in a relationship. So we came out with loyalty. Our mom's really big on loyalty. She's like, how about y'all talking about that? We was like, okay, I guess we just, do it. But as far as like, that's what she'd say, and you can talk, or Sway, you can talk about that.
Well, Sway again, that was our cleaner version of Secure the Bag. We got Sing Song, Girls Cruise, How High Too. Like, I got a lot of placements. But that was just like our fun little thing. It's body positivity. You got little booty, big booty, don't care. Go ahead, what you working with,
I can't make it twerk, but.
Yeah, we experienced body shaming. So we was like, you know what? Let's uplift and be proud of what we got. That's what she say. But didn't we both go through like a heartbreak at the same time? It was
wild because we were in two different. A lot of the times we have sessions, we kind of give each other space and we just write. And sometimes, most of the time, we come out with the same concept. So with that one, it was crazy because Radio had pulled out the acoustic guitar and then she started singing "Down by the Bay" with a bottomless girl, and we all looked at each other and was like, "Yo, that's fire! Like, let's just do it." And it's crazy is that it was, free domain for the sample. A lot of people were trying to be like, "Oh, did y'all get that clear?" Like, no, it was great. So, we were both going through a heartbreak, and our mom's always there to like be for to let us know the real and like to let a man get in your head because you have your own mind and just you gotta live for you. You feel me? So. We wrote out, we had the same concept, and it had a little ring to it. We took something that was childlike but still uplifting, and that's what a lot of our music is, very empowering to even a man and a female. And we don't have a lot of music like that today for females, so we just try to like make it still cool. Like you don't have to be corny or like
make it like a lecture to where people are like, I do not want to hear this right now. Why do I need to listen to my mom? It's wild. Listen, they got your back.
It's crazy though the response we got from it. We had older black men, we had white women, older white women, we had Asians, Hispanics, all connecting of different ages, really feeling the record like y'all really snapped. And it's like wow, because we weren't expecting or trying to go after a certain demographic. We just made music that we felt,
speaking from our heart, speaking from our emotions, being true.
So being relatable, that's our thing.
Dumbstruck was crazy too because
it really is,
because like we were in opposite like rooms. I come in, I'm like, this is my concept, this is my birth. She's like, me too!
That's how y'all know y'all sisters. Y'all working together.
Yeah, twins. We're twins.
I almost did think that you guys are twins, but Ceraadi, you're older, right? 5 years older?
Oh, Sayir, yeah. 3 years older.
3 years. Oh, okay. Wait, how old are you guys, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 25.
And I'm 25. I'm 22.
Oh, oops. So somebody lied about your age. They said you was 20.
I wish, being younger is better, but now I'm 22.
All right, dope. That's awesome. I really like this collective that you guys got going on. So you guys kind of caught like the beginning of the social media age where it really started to take off. So what do you think was more important? Because I feel like you guys got to experience a little bit of that Hollywood old school work. So which do you think is more important or valuable, the social media fame or the Hollywood fame to just put quotes around it? I guess I wouldn't say fame. Let's say like the aspects in terms of working to get there.
I feel like during this time right now, definitely social media, because that's what everybody's on, technology. Looking, that's the best way to promote yourself for free around the whole entire world. But Hollywood fame, as in the fact of like networking and getting respect from people in the industry, also helps because it can help validate on what you're doing.
Yeah, I think they both come hand in hand, especially to even have that Hollywood or just that music industry background and that knowledge of it. Because most of these kids, they don't know nothing about it. They don't read their contracts. They don't know who to market to or the business aspect. So for us to even the crazy stories we've been through bad deals and whatnot. But because we went through that, we're able to act on certain things now and understand it. But the social media, the fact that we caught on social media way, that's a big leverage, because a lot of people can sign somebody and they have no influence, no audience or any of that. And so that's like people, we just need basically that crazy hit that's gonna take us somewhere, but we already have the following.
Yeah, we weren't one of those people who were like, oh, I want to do music, and then all of a sudden get into it and they're like, I don't want to do all this work that has to go into it, I just want the fame. Like, no, we got the best of both worlds and we're grateful. And so
that's why I'm happy that you knew us about music, because a lot of people thought that we just did YouTube and we're part of this YouTuber that want to do music wave. No, it's always been the music first. We've been born into it, whether it was just family reunions doing the little line dances at at age 6 or 7.
Line dances, wait, pause.
Yeah,
hit that nasty little Tuesday. Yeah, it's really crazy. A lot of people think that we're managed by Rock Nation as influencers, but we're signed to them as artists, so it's really crazy.
So it's not a management deal, it's like a record deal, because I know they okay.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do with this next project, I mean, a lot of people get it. A lot of people want to tease at it, but we really just want to show everybody, like, hey, Ceraadi's the real deal as, a girl group artist. I mean, people already know that, but like we always want to elevate with our visuals. So this
sound,
this new project we got, it's going to go crazy.
You know who was actually, like, I feel like you guys could take it beyond YouTube, because like I said earlier, and you guys are aware, I didn't know you guys for YouTubing, and it's kind of a little annoying when you see like everybody jump on YouTube now, everybody want to be a singer, but you guys obviously have a natural gift. I think the person that's probably parlaying that the best, and I would like to see you guys team up with her as well, is obviously Queen Naija. Like, she's definitely killing it, because both you guys have a certain gift with your vocals, if that makes any sense. Because some people learn to sing, but you can tell when somebody's actually gifted with the ability to sing. So, like, I would love to see you guys do something with her, like, for sure.
Oh, yeah, we're cool friends with her. We just got to catch her when she's out in LA, or if we're in Atlanta.
We were actually supposed to link up, but then, COVID-19 came in and said no. But, hopefully after.
Yeah, I know she was recently working on her project, so, priority duties. So, we'll get in when we can after this, but yeah, she's really cool. So.
I better hit that with the 1-2 knockout, because come on, man. That one, I can already tell. All right, so a lot of people actually really don't know this, but the skit's a little bit of an honorable mention. You guys were on Christina Million's show. Do you think that actually helped your exposure to get to where you guys are now, or?
I feel like in the TV space, maybe
it showed who we are.
There was a lot of people that actually watched that show. We didn't realize it, because it
was our first time on reality TV, so we didn't know how things worked. We weren't ready to be so vulnerable and open, and how things are scripted. They'll tell you one thing. We're like, whoa, we were supposed to be guest appearances, and now we part of the crew.
It's crazy because, the perception that was going on about Ceraadi, we got like a lot of death threats and stuff like that.
A lot of backlash.
Yeah,
we were not ready for.
We were scared of TV. We were like, I don't know if we would do it again, but if we could, we would.
Yeah.
I feel like we just know the system now, and just how to like interact with people.
Really portrayed us as being disrespectful, or we're not about our craft and our career, and that's totally not us.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I see that.
Yeah, we're workaholics.
But for people who don't know us at all, and they see that, they're like, wow, I don't like them.
I never understood, because you guys, I obviously haven't met you guys in person, but just to be able to tell, even from looking at the music videos and the interviews that you guys have done in the past, and even now, you guys seem really, really genuine. So I was a little confused by that, because I did watch the show, but not that much, because I didn't even think the show painted her in a good light, and it was her show, and it made her and her family look, a certain way. So I was like, I'm not gonna watch this no more. but it's interesting to see that, because I was like, wait, what? I was so confused. But at least you guys got a little taste. Would you guys do reality TV again or no?
Oh yeah, of course.
We got asked to be a part of Love and Hip Hop, but we're so busy focusing on our project and everything else like that. So
yeah, I think it's just like now, like even touching back on the social media side and what's valuable. I think making your appearances, but making the right decisions on certain shows, but. Publicity is everything. But now it's willing. What will you do for it? And we doing the clout chasing. We just be ourselves in the room, and what you see is what you get. Obviously you said you've seen the work put in through the music videos, and we just love what we do, and we just like to spread positivity and just have fun and get ratchet.
Hey. Kill it. Exactly. So what's up for the new music? Because obviously you guys are bringing us in with the Secure the Bag. So we got new EP, new album. What's the direction and the concepts, by the way, too?
Man, so like we was saying, the cuss words will pop in and out. They are there.
We grow.
People get excited about
that. It's really in the most coolest, funnest way. Women empowerment, like in a ratchet way, like lit vibes. Like if I want to go out and mess around and come back home and don't want to be in a relationship, that's me. Or if, hey, I want to be in a relationship, give me what I want, or let's cut ties.
Hey,
this is really fun. It's just owning who we are. We're young women. We're growing up. Yeah,
definitely it's different moods. I mean, I feel like we gave that with the first project, and I just feel like us as women, or just people as general, like we don't stick to one move. One thing could just change our whole aspect or our mood during the time. So like us getting ready for the day, we play music all the time. It could be a country record, it could be a little ratchet New Orleans bounce, it could be a serious R&B. We've been listening to Faith Evans as soon as I get home, like just like we have
Cut close I like.
So it's like, okay, we want to do that with our music. We have the lit side, we have definitely
R&B.
some more R&B, more assertive of what we want in a relationship or what we want for somebody, tapping into our sexuality and just being more mature as women and just really owning it. So yeah, I feel like with that.
We definitely forgot to say what the name is. It's Get Ready With Me.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Yeah, Get Ready With Me. You know how I'm the exclusive. We haven't told anybody. So you got the name of the project.
You know how as women, either we're by ourselves or with our friends, we're getting ready in the bathroom, whether we're about to go out to the grocery store, go to a party, go see our bae. That's just the vibe that we're giving off. And plus two, YouTube, we do a lot of get readies with me, doing talks and stuff like that. So it's just the vibe.
We like to connect like the content that we do into our music and just what we're doing just to keep our audience. So it's like with Ceraadi's playlist, right? We did so many playlists on YouTube. So we called it Ceraadi's playlist, a curation of Ceraadi's music and different moods that we go by. So with this project, this is the topics we would talk amongst each other while we're getting ready, whether we just went through a breakup or, we trying to see our booze or we trying to link up and get active.
But it's crazy though. It's not male bashing. Like we have a lot of men who listen to it and they're like, yo, I mess with this. I rock with this. Is you singing to me?
right.
Now we have Hit Boy who produced a couple of the records. So excited for those that drop. We have a feature.
Oh, we got a feature. It's great because we was hunting for a feature and luckily we came by somebody that was real and was down to do it. So we're excited.
That's what I'm talking about. I love to hear it, man. I can't wait. Now y'all got me dumb hyped because I'm gonna be dancing, with my two left feet.
Oh yes. I think you're gonna like it. But what's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, you gonna like it.
I'm very sensitive.
It's gonna cover all your moods.
Oh, you already know how we get down. Exactly. That's a go-to move for me. I'm like, hey.
We might have to infuse that in one of our little dance videos.
I would turn it up. So how you guys gonna end up touring now with COVID? Because I know a lot of people are really trying to figure out touring and how to do it. And you guys were doing the school tours before.
It's really crazy. We've been on Zoom doing a bunch of shows, performing on Zoom.
Yeah. So like,
where's that?
So I feel like we're really grateful to have technology because we're able to still connect because we're supposed to go to this college in the Midwest and then luckily Zoom worked out and that was our first performance ever. We had to do sound, we had lighting and everything, and luckily we did YouTube, so we had all this stuff ready. We didn't have to go shop for anything, but we got to see the feedback from people. So but hopefully we can get out of this COVID-19 because a lot of people are just spotting us. They're like, hey, I think you guys would be dope on a Chris Brown tour. Right. Kalani, Danny Lay. It's like, it's great to see people actually see that vision for us. So,
crossing fingers after this COVID, or by the time we drop our EP, everything's like, okay, we can go back outside.
Back outside, we got
EP drop, everybody go back outside.
You know who you guys remind me of, and I wanted to save this for last. I know you guys get a lot of like the TLC comparisons, but Emaza, you definitely remind me of Janae Aoki. I don't know if
Aiko?
Yeah, Aiko.
That's the first. A lot of people say that I sound like her when I sing, but like personality-wise, I would never say.
No.
Maybe
not vocally.
Vocally. Oh, okay. I was saying she's like really quiet.
I definitely don't know who you rap like, but like I think you're in your own lane, by the way. So I'm like, I can't compare you. Not no disrespect, but I can't compare you.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm like, damn, she really just sound like herself.
Thank you. That means a lot.
No, it's really refreshing because we went through this whole phase. I mean, it's not a phase, it's a transition of, more women becoming, rappers and, coming out in the spotlight. But, I feel like with her, she has a different approach when she raps. And you'll see on the TLC tribute though. You might get a glance. You're like, oh wait, hold on. I think that's what.
No, it's crazy because Chili and T-Boz were getting all choked up and crying because they're like, your tone sounds so familiar to Lisa. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's like really big shoes to fill. And they're like, it sounds like almost spot on. And she would be happy and be ready to work with y'all if she was still here. So rest in peace.
But that's good that she said she got her own sound.
Yeah,
that's great.
I love it though. So this is my favorite. We're down to the last part of the interview. This is my favorite part of the interview. It's called 5 Fast Facts. If y'all could drop some gems that none of your fans, like, they don't know this stuff unless they stalked y'all heavy, but like 5 things collectively about yourselves that your fans don't know.
Oh my God.
Y'all can go when y'all ready.
Okay, hold on. Man, I be out there. I be probably sharing way too much. Man, what do I know about myself? You know, our mom knows our deepest, darkest secrets. So I might have to ask, Mom, what are we?
Mom, get in here. We need to know.
Best eligible to talk on here.
Dang. We kind of talked to a couple of, celebrities.
Oh.
We can't
ask no that again, so you dropped it.
They on your playlist.
I'll circle back in a minute.
Oh my God.
I'm not letting you off that.
People be like, people sign your DMs. Like, sometimes we be shooting our shots, so.
Oh, yeah. We're the go-getters around here. You only live once. You only live once.
Look, I messed with him at his prime.
We got him at his prime. Okay, since we're talking about that, I mean, we're not gonna say like we went with or whatever. But
don't say we went.
We got flued out a couple times,
Oh.
like we not just like some little pretty princess that sit home goody two shoes. I mean, not saying that you get flued out that you a bad person or whatever, but we be adventuring and we're not.
So let's scrap the 5 Fast Facts and just get focused on this. What can a dude do to get with one of you guys? Okay. What can they do? Like, what's a shot like for them? And like, what y'all would be like?
Coming at a really funny approach, respectful, but make us laugh. Definitely make us laugh.
We love a comedian. We love someone goofy. Really, first impression with hygiene. If you smell so good, your teeth and floss and all that stuff, something dirty, hygiene.
The style too.
Oh yeah, we love a little swaggy one. I'm into like the work ethic. Like, no one's saying you got to be a big shot. It's just the passion you put in your work. But I mean, obviously, we're gonna be meeting people around, our bracket and stuff like that. So we like people that about that action.
Show me something different that I've never seen before.
Adventurous.
Being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your word. Very tasteful.
Keep going, girl.
Yeah, I mean, we can do more, but I'm just about 5
Tell me what you want from the jump. Let's not play these games. Let's not do that. I got things to do. I got goals to,
Exactly. She said, don't hold me up. Don't hold me up.
Exactly.
Well, Ceraadi, thank you guys so much for joining and giving us a couple of good gems. So we're going to post this up and let them know. Because let's be honest. Y'all are bad.
Thank you.
I already figured. I'm like, they DMs have to be crazy. What's the craziest DM you ever got?
Crazy.
Now that we on it.
I'm trying to eat your booty.
I want to suck the fart out your butt.
I was like, whoa! And can I get pictures of your feet? I mean, I feel like everyone gets those, but everyone like is really fascinated with the anus and the butt.
Mom, have you read any of those DMs?
Oh, she's heard our stories.
She said, I'm telling her to reply.
Yo, I love it. Oh my God. Y'all gotta start posting this like the FMLA FML sort of Instagram thing.
Yeah.
Blur out their name or something, because this is hilarious. If y'all I'll watch it. All right, Ceraadi, thank you guys so much for joining me today and taking some time out and doing everything during quarantine. We appreciate your music. I can't wait for more. I'm Julia Vamps, and this is Ceraadi.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it.